shattered glass. That's the thing, that's it. I went to the art store and I saw this bag of confetti, and it's blue pieces and silver pieces in here. And I was just like, oh my God, it looks like shattered glass. Without further ado, I'm just gonna jump right into it because that's what you guys came here for. If you love my brows, and they're soap brows, and the video for this will be in the description below. And if you like my luminous foundation, my slaydation, if you love that, you could also click the link in below to see my foundation routine. Okay, so we're gonna start off with this Revlon Color Stay Cream Pencil. I'm just gonna put this all over the lid. This is a Morphe M321. And I'm just gonna hit those edges. We're gonna go over this with a shadow, so nothing has to be perfect. I wanna take this cream liner and I just wanna wing it out on an angle. Don't worry about that part down there, we'll clean it up. You want this to be snatched. Let's do the other eye. I want a little bit more surface area on that one because the actual pieces have to stick in there. Okay, so now moving on, we're gonna take Carbon by MAC and we're just gonna concentrate that all over where we put the cream. We're gonna work from the lid up into the crease. You know, it's always important to watch tutorials, but do what works for you. What works for you may not be what works out for everybody. Kufuru. It's a brown with a reddish undertone. Okay, let's stay focused. So I'm gonna take this color and I'm gonna go actually into halfway into the black. And I'm gonna go back over this with a clean, fluffy brush. Clean, fluffy brush that I cleaned earlier. Later, I'm gonna take Yoded and I'm just gonna put that right above it. Once again, I'm going over all of those colors. I'm going over the dark brown. Another tip, we use powder to blend out those edges and to lighten it up. In photos, you would not see a seam. You would not see a stitch of a seam. Fast smoke. You just want to smoke her out real quick. I actually like how this one blended versus the other one. I'll actually use this same brush and go back in with that lighter brown. Once again, go back into our powder. So I'm gonna take the infamous Neutrogena makeup wipes. And I'm just literally gonna go so close to this under eye and clean it up. I'm literally taking the nail of my finger, and because I don't want to get it anywhere else, considering that our foundation and highlight and slayage is already done. I mean, you could use tape, you know, put tape on there and smoke it out. Or you could do this method. I don't mind this method because I like to go back in with concealer afterwards and crisp that back up anyway. So let's do the other eye. Yes, honey, snatch. If you don't snatch that, makeup is a process. It's just like a painting. It's gonna look crazy until it don't look crazy, okay? All right, so after you use that makeup wipe, you're gonna take some concealer. I used Pro Concealer by LA Girl in medium beige because I don't want it to be too light. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and sharpen that up. Yes, I was holding my breath. Okay, snatched. So, you take your beauty blender. I mean, you want it to dry down a tad bit, but you want to dab it just a little so it won't move around. Make sure you get those edges so it's no There you go. All right, let's do the other side and keep this moving. Keep forgetting my little sponge. A little Kat Von D sponge. So I'm gonna pat just to dry it. I'm only gonna drag out the tip here to adhere those shattered glass pieces. I'm gonna use this glitter primer by Kiss. I'm actually using Kiss glitter primer. I'm using Kiss eyelashes from the name of these eyelashes are called Camisole. I'll put them on later. Okay, so I have a lip brush, so I'm gonna use a lip brush to actually apply this. I'm gonna start in the inner corner and move my way out, and I'm gonna put the pieces in there as I go. Oh, look at that already. Artwork. We make masterpieces. I'm actually gonna blot this because I see that it's wiping away my... The keys to this is to actually leave spaces in between. So you want to pick the right pieces. A good idea is to put your big pieces first and then put your little pieces in between. when you pick the right pieces, it makes the piece look extraordinary. I did the other eye off camera, but I'm going to smoke out that bottom lash with the Revlon Color Stay. We're gonna take that same Morphe M321 brush, the fluffy dome brush that we use to set everything with that matte carbon, and we're gonna smoke that out. We're gonna take that same dark brown from the Warrior 2 palette, and we're gonna tuck that on underneath as well. We're also gonna take that light brown that's right next to it and continue to layer. This takes patience. Pop on some lashes. They are the faux mink lashes. I never use real mink. But these faux lashes, when it's lashes that look this good, Kiss has outdone themselves. When it's lashes that look this three-dimensional and this fluffy, it's no reason to wear animals. Have you ever seen a mink? It's so cute. But I want to bend them down so you don't quite cover up the whole look. Okay guys, there you have it. Thank you for tuning in to this tutorial. All right guys, ciao.